You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
Welcome back. It is 6:47, kicking off your 11 minutes of nonstop news. It is Monday, December 18th. We are helping you get out the door to start your week on a windy morning, Chesley.
That's absolutely right. Windy and cool starting off this morning. You see the temperatures are in the 40s in a lot of spots. Colder air coming our way. I'll let you know when it will arrive in the full forecast coming up.
Don't make me press that red alert button. West side perimeter delays now stretching back to Cascade, all because of a car fire blocking up 2 lanes, 285 northbound at I-20 in Fulton County. We'll get you details and get you around it.
Crash has his finger on the button, and we begin your 11 minutes of nonstop news in DeKalb County, where 24 people are without a home right before the holidays. So tough. A fire destroyed several units at a Decatur apartment complex. 11 Alive's Ariana Manise has the latest.
This morning, fire officials are still investigating what started the fire that burned through several apartment units, as you mentioned, leaving these families without a home just before the holidays. Now, over the weekend, more than 24 people left without a place to live after a fire destroyed 8 apartments at the villas at Decatur. Families were forced out of their homes overnight when the fire started early Sunday morning, just around 3 a.m. at the DeKalb County apartment complex on Eastwick. Fire officials say the flames started in one apartment and spread throughout the building. Everyone made it out of the apartment safely. The Red Cross, they were there assisting families. Now, fire officials have yet to determine what started this fire. The Red Cross, they tell us that their teams are busy around this time of year due to more fires happening around the winter months. This morning, we know firefighters, they're still working to determine what caused this fire. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you. Take a look at your screen right now. This is Jacob Parker. He's missing, and Atlanta police are asking for your help finding him this morning. He's 16 and last seen leaving his home Saturday night on Old Georgian Terrace in northwest Atlanta. We have this picture online so you can share it, and if you see him or have helpful information, please call police. Now taking a live look at Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport as they expect crowds and long lines for those traveling for the holidays. The airport expects more than 3.3 million people to fly through over the next 2 weeks. It comes as the holiday travel period officially kicks off. Officials tell us they expect Friday to be the busiest day at the airport, with more than 327,000 passengers expected that day alone. The airport is trying to make sure your wait in line will not be so long. All of the TSA security lanes have reopened, and the new lanes are equipped with updated screening machines that allow passengers to keep their electronics and liquids under 3 ounces in your bags. That was a look at your top headlines. Time now, 6:50. Hey, Chesley.
Good morning to you. Yeah, we're starting off with temperatures in the 40s for the most part. Got some 30s in here, like Blairsville and Clayton, both in the 30s. Carrollton, you're in the 30s as well. You may get there in Canton. You're right at 40 degrees right now. 41 in Gainesville, 43 in Atlanta, 42 degrees over toward Duluth. But it feels like the 30s out there already because those winds are pretty strong this morning. Coat and a hat. That's my suggestion for today as temperatures get up to about 55 degrees. And you're probably thinking, hey, that's a little milder for this afternoon. Well, thanks to the wind, it's going to be on the cooler side. It will feel like the 40s out there even this afternoon with those winds up to about 20 miles per hour. They'll get there, and the gusts will be even stronger than that at times. Wind gusts currently in the 20 mile per hour range, but we'll get up to near 30 as we head through the afternoon and staying pretty gusty as we head through the overnight tonight as well. Now, there's not a whole lot going on throughout the southeast now that area of low pressure is finally starting to push a little bit further off to the north and up toward the east. High pressure is building in. We got a tight enough gradient that we have those winds out of the northwest for today and through this afternoon and a little bit tonight as well. I think tomorrow will stay a touch breezy, not as strong as they will be today, but we'll still see those winds out there and the cold air as well, because that cold air is making its way a little bit further down to the south. Temperatures in the 50s today, but by tomorrow they'll only be in the 40s. In fact, I think we'll even start off the morning down into the 20s in a lot of spots. And so it's going to be pretty cold, and we'll stay that way for much of this week. Meaning our start temperatures will start off in the 20s. We'll gradually start to warm it up a little bit as we head toward the middle of the week and toward the end of the week. In fact, I think the warmer temperatures won't be around until we get toward the end of the week before Christmas. Here's how it all plays out. Our forecast track model shows the few clouds around this morning. They're out of the way by this afternoon. We'll have the sunshine in abundance, but pretty windy out there. Those winds out of the northwest. Tomorrow, a touch breezy. We'll have the sunshine in place. We'll hold on to it, but we'll be colder. Okay, temperatures will only be in the 40s. We'll start off that way on Wednesday morning, down into the 20s. We'll have sunshine around by the afternoon. That's when those clouds start to roll back in. They're thin enough that we'll see anywhere from partly to mostly sunny skies through the day on Wednesday, and temperatures will be back into the 50s by then. You're looking at 52 degrees for the high temperature on Wednesday after a 27-degree start. 29-degree start on Thursday, looking at 57, so starting to get up there a little bit as we head toward the end of the week. In fact, that's where we have 10s. My pick will be Friday, as we'll be near 60. After a 35-degree start, that's going to feel mighty nice after spending much of the week in the 20s, beginning in the mornings. How about the Christmas weekend? Well, we're looking at Saturday at 61, partly sunny skies, and then a 20% chance for showers on Christmas Eve. Sunday will be at 58. A little better chance right now for the rain to come on Christmas Day, but we'll fine-tune that forecast for you as we get a little closer. Crash, over to you.
All right, Chesley, appreciate that. Getting very active out here now in our rush hour. As a matter of fact, boy, look at that thing. That is just smashed, and then it caught fire. A couple of right lanes are blocked. This is on that west side perimeter in Fulton County, 285 northbound at I-20, and those delays are already reaching back towards Cascade Road. I-20 itself just starting to fill up as folks make their way in through Lithia Springs. Brand new trouble. Just found this one on the southeast side of DeKalb County, 285 eastbound right at Flat Shoals, so heads up as you're making your way towards I-20. Speaking of I-20, earlier problems out near Almond Road, I-20 eastbound near Almond Road look to be clearing out of the way. Still, you got Access Road, that's the name of it, Access Road as an alternate. Let me show you those delays on that west side perimeter, 285 northbound, now jamming up from Cascade all the way towards I-20. Cheryl?
All right, Crash, planning the day ahead here, Governor Brian Kemp and some other legislative leaders let us know they are making a key announcement later today. They're not sharing any details, but say it will focus on an issue that affects people across our state. 11 Alive will be there. We'll update you here and on 11alive.com.
Around 3,000 people in Gwinnett County serve as poll workers, and you can too during next year's elections. They are hiring poll workers for the last time this year. It's happening today from 4 to 7 at the Decula Activity Building if you're interested. This morning, new numbers from the U.S. Department of Labor show more than 7,100 workers in Georgia are owed more than $2 million in back wages. Let's break down these numbers. Colquitt County came in at the top of the list. It owes over $300,000 to 816 workers. Gwinnett County comes in second with over $300,000 owed to nearly 450 workers. Fulton County coming in third with very similar numbers. DeKalb and Cobb counties also made the top 10 on the list for counties with the highest amount of owed back wages. Right now, there are more than 200 open cases looking into this. To read more about the affected counties and to see if you're owed any money, find the story on 11alive.com.
Time now is 6:55. We're just a week away from Christmas, and it is crunch time for those last-minute deliveries and shipments. Last year, major shipping companies, you may remember, had that delivery disaster. There were shipping backups all across the country. Now the U.S. Postal Service says they're ready. They learned from their mistakes. They hired more staff, and they've used new technology for this year. FedEx and UPS have both added more resources. Experts also say they believe there will be fewer packages shipped overall this year. If you have not shipped your packages yet, you're going to have to pay more. Cheaper shipping option deadlines have already passed you by.
Yeah, that's because there's only 7 days until Christmas. Speaking of, many families have live Christmas trees up in their home. And this morning, online searches show people are wondering how to keep that tree looking fresh after it's been up for a few weeks. So we're verifying the question, does adding sugar or other substances to Christmas tree water help keep it fresh? According to the Michigan State University Extension, all you need to keep the tree fresh is just plain tap water. Experts actually warn against adding anything else to the mixture. A professor at Unity College says adding other substances like sugar can actually hurt the tree. So we can verify, no, adding sugar or other substances to Christmas tree water won't help keep it fresh.
Just keep that with your dessert instead. There are happy kids this morning thanks to community generosity. Thousands of families and toys in Gwinnett County filled the Change Church over the weekend for the toy drive there. All the toys were given away for free, the result of church donations. We talked to one mom who says she is so grateful.
They were able to have bikes and things like, look at this, this is nice. And I'm so thankful for everything that has even transpired here with my kids and stuff, with my babies.
She says she's a single mom working a full-time job, but still the money is tight. She wasn't sure if she was going to be able to get her children gifts this year, so the event, she says, was a true blessing. Tonight, Clayton County Police are taking kids Christmas shopping through the Shop with a Cop program. They've got a partnership with Walmart. Officers have been matched with students from a school district, and they will go on their big adventure tonight. Chesley.
All right, thanks a lot, Cheryl. By noon today, our temperatures will be in the 40s, right around 49 degrees. We'll get up to the 50s for this afternoon. We'll have plenty of sunshine around, but it will be cool and windy. Those northwest winds up to 17, maybe 20 miles per hour. Gusts could be a little bit higher than that. Down to 49 degrees, with 45 degrees by 6 o'clock with clear skies. And we'll hold on to that sunshine for much of this week, but it will be colder tomorrow. Temperatures, high temperatures will only be in the 40s.
All right, got a couple of hiccups here we got to warn you about, including a wreck 285 northbound at I-20 over in Fulton County on the west side. That's blocking up a couple of lanes, slowing you back to Cascade. And this one right here you're looking at 285 eastbound near Flat Shoals. I'll get you an update at 7:26.
Nobody likes a hiccup. I mean, how do you get rid of them? You hold your breath, you know, drink
some
water
water.
backwards.
Yeah, I don't know. Atlanta traffic's scarier on its own. That should get rid of the hiccups, right?
What's your best? What's your
I
best
think
tip
that's
for
it. Hold the breath. I was saying, was there something else you could do to get rid of hiccups?
peanut butter?
I don't know. It means you're growing, though, doesn't it? Mean you're growing still?
Hiccups mean you're growing?
Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
supposed
I
to.
hope I never get the hiccups. I'm too tall already. Lord help me.